Good morning, we're back. It's Sunday morning and we came right to Universal, not super early though. So we're making our way right to the Islands of Adventure because yesterday we didn't get a chance to go to Hogsmeade, so we want to do that first. Here's the entrance to the islands and we're coming up on the ticket, I don't know, gates. Yeah, the ticket kiosks. And since we have our annual passes, which we picked up yesterday, we don't need to stop and get anything. Our pass worked. It's our second time using them. And now the adventure begins. So kind of funny, I don't know, not really funny, but when we were coming into bag check and they put your bags and purses and stuff through the scanner and then you walk through the metal detector, they stopped my backpack. And we're like looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, and then the girl talked into her microphone, like the security lady, and then she called the other guy over, and I was like, what could be in my backpack that is so like worrisome? And I told him, I was like, I've got a camera, I've got my wand, I've got like a battery charger, I didn't really know. And so then the male security guard asked me if I had a firearm in my bag, and I was like, no, I definitely did not bring a firearm. And so then they kept looking at it and it just took a couple of minutes, but they figured it out. So I guess the scanner machine put like the image kind of a firearm on the screen as like a quality control type of check. That's all we can guess, so make sure that they're like paying attention. So the machine showed that I had a firearm, but I did not have a firearm in my backpack. And I wasn't terribly worried or anything because I'm like, I know I don't have anything, but it just was kind of interesting. That's all. That's never happened before. Sorry, I realize it's a little loud over here. They're like blaring music, but we're about to walk into the Dr. Seuss part. But from here, there's a view of Hogwarts. It's so cool. That's a very welcome sight in the morning. Before you get to Hogsmeade, you have to go through Seuss Landing, which is a fun area, it seems. I mean, I know it's got a ride or two and a place to eat, I think, but we have never stopped here because we are always so busy, just like powering through to Hogsmeade. And, oh, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, this way. Okay. An icy stand up there. And Carousel. Well, I could handle that if we tried that. A store called Cats, Hats, and Things. That is called the Circus McGurkus Cafe, and it's stupendous. Interesting. And what's up here? Dr. Seuss, all the books you can read, and oh, the stories you'll hear. I think this is it, the High in the Sky Seuss Trolley Train Ride. Let me back up. And now we're walking through the Lost Continent, because you have to go through Seuss Landing and the Lost Continent before you get to Hogsmeade. Is that a ride over there? Oh, I think so. Or something. We made it to Hogsmeade. So when you're first approaching over here, you can go to the right to Hogsmeade Station, which I believe is where you catch the Hogwarts Express over to Diagon Alley, or you can go into Hogsmeade Village. So we're gonna do that first. Please respect the spell limits. Here's Zonko's. And right here is a spell location if you brought your wand. Next to Zonko's is, well, technically I guess, McCavick's wizarding headgear, and then there's Honeydukes. And a big stand for butterbeer right in the middle here. What a beautiful morning. The Three Broomsticks is on the left. There's some benches and a seating area, nice in the shade here on the right. A store there called Dogweed and Death Cap, but you can't go in it. Here's the Owl Post, and I believe you can actually mail things to somebody, and then you get a Hogsmeade postal stamp on your letter or postcard. Ooh, Ollivanders has like no line. That's crazy. I hear something. Ooh, look at, there goes Flight of the Hippogriff. Looks like there's a show or something going on the stage. And there's Hogwarts. What a view. I love this. Oh my goodness. It looks amazing. According to the time wait sign, the Forbidden Journey only has a 10-minute wait. How can that be? We're gonna go on like right now. With the 10-minute wait time, we could not say no. This has got to be like the first thing we do because it could get a lot longer later in the day. Oh boy. Awesome. And then we gotta go to the lockers first. We made it. We rode Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey twice, and we essentially walked on pretty much both times. Maybe the second time there was about a 5-minute wait, but the first time for sure we just walked right on. And I think twice in a row probably is best instead of 3 times because it kind of might upset your stomach a little bit. And they take your picture on the ride, and I had my hand covering my eyes because it is so scary with the spiders and the Dementors and the dragon. I've blocked it out of my mind. I mean, it's a really fun ride, but the parts that are not in front of the screen, it's like they're the best in one way, and another way they're the scariest. So keep that in mind. It's not a roller coaster. So if you don't like roller coasters, like I don't like roller coasters, then you're gonna be fine on this ride, but it's a little bit scary. So now we're gonna walk around, maybe find a snack in a little bit. Here's Tomes and Scrolls Specialist Bookshop. There's Gilderoy. They're closed. Oh, cool.
Alright.
This is a line for Ollivanders, and it's super short, so we're gonna go in. We got that many people, so it'll be a nice little group, but otherwise it's pretty empty.
Assuming they don't show up before they let us in.
True. I hope it stays pretty empty like that. It is busy in Ollivanders. So that's the room back there that we come out of. What can't you wait to see?
Dumbledore's original wand.
Oh, yeah. Tons and tons of wands. Ron. More Ron. Bellatrix. Yeah, I want to see Bellatrix's wand. This is Bellatrix's wand, and it's awesome, even though it's kind of bent. Neat. Here's the Monster Book of Monsters. I think he's sleeping. Yeah. Okay, good. You can buy a little monster book here. I think he moves or something. Yeah. And he is $35. The displays in all of the stores are amazing. Tons and tons of stuff. Oh, and this is one of my favorite parts, is the brooms up there. We have Spectre specs. And there they are. Interesting. These are $7. They have little goblet, oh no, the Triwizard Cup. Let's see, that's $20. I don't think it, oh, apparently it lights up. There's a Golden Snitch, the Quidditch game. Will you be the first to catch the Golden Snitch? Right, so it's kind of like a board game, $43. We're taking a little break to sit down and just rest. We were not picked, neither of us were picked at Ollivanders, but somebody was who I could tell was like really into it and really excited to be picked, so that made me feel good. And it was an Ollivander that I don't think we've ever seen before. And then
He did a good job though.
yeah, he did a really good job. I liked him a lot. He had like a big beard. I don't know. It was cool. And we went to the wand shop and did not get any wands. I saw Bellatrix's, as I think I showed, but I didn't buy any wands. So this might be a wandless trip. I might not purchase any wand, which is kind of new for me. But it's like every time we come here, I buy a wand. We're sitting on this wall, which is like outside the 3 broomsticks, and the bathroom is over there. So now we're just gonna sit out here and enjoy the beautiful weather and take in the sights. With your wand. I tried this last time. I was awful. I don't think I was successful one time at it. So let's go try. Okay, it's number 6. Locomotive Snowman. Where do I aim? Do I have to aim somewhere? I'm awful at this. Okay, I just saw a kid do it, and I could not, so I'm gonna try it again. Same with the cake. I did it! It's a miracle. I think that one worked.
Yeah.
That was something.
Yeah, you definitely got it.
Awesome. That was number 4, Herbivicus. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Herbivicus. Let's go into Honeydukes. I love this pink staircase, and oh my goodness, it smells so good in here. It smells like waffle cones or something. Cotton candy. So much good stuff. chocolate frogs are, what were they? 10? 11. Saltwater taffy is 7. Candy floss or cotton candy is 6. Big Honeydukes mugs. I like this. 19. And I don't remember seeing this, but they've got little plates too. 15. A Honeydukes chocolate bar is 6. And a chocolate skull is 10. I love this big pink fridge because you can get, well, I love it because it's pink, but you can get pumpkin juice. It's $7 for a bottle. Gilly water. And, oh, sweet tea. Not very magical. Sweet tea. And lemonade. Over here there's a case with some like desserts and fudge and apples and stuff. Maybe we'll get something. I think we'll get in line and try something. What do you think? Or the pumpkin cake, either one.
Let's get one of each.
2 pumpkin things?
Okay.
Okay, can we get a pumpkin pasty and a pumpkin cake, please? Thank you. So we're getting that. Okay. And that guy, they have so much good looking stuff. Ooh, no melt ice cream. So we're trying a pumpkin cake. And it's harder to show this one. Pumpkin pasty. So I'm gonna take a bite so you know what I think. It tastes like Thanksgiving. It's really good. There's just some like soft pumpkin puree or something maybe inside. And the crust is really good. And there's a little bit of like maybe spices with it. I really like it. The pumpkin cake has a little like Twizzler or something. A licorice for the stem. Oh, but it's hard. Oh, look at that. That is like a shell of some kind. It's not soft frosting like I thought. Okay, this is a big one. I really like it. I'm not the biggest pumpkin fan in general. Both of these are really good. It has started to drizzle, so we're gonna take a little break from Harry Potter for a bit and go to a restaurant that we walked by on the Lost Continent and see what their lunch options are. This is where we're thinking of trying Mythos restaurant, and it looks like they have a menu outside, so I want to see what they've got before we commit. They have, ooh, the screen is hard to read, but they've got beef medallions, grilled swordfish, pork, risotto, ooh, appetizers and salad. We've got about a 40-minute wait, they said, so they're going to text us when our table's ready, but we managed to get a menu, so let's take a look at it. They have appetizers, salads, entrees, and sandwiches. We've got time to kill before we can have lunch, so we're gonna go check out the Treasures of Poseidon store. Hi. Ooh, lots of jewelry. Lots of jewelry. Let's see. Oh, bracelets for 10. Oh. Please check in your table ready within 10 minutes. Okay, well, we were in the store for 2 seconds and then they text us. So actually we're gonna head back to the restaurant now. And we'll have to come back and shop later. This place is awesome. We have never been here.
Really? You guys want your picture in front of the house?
This is more inside the restaurant. It's amazing. It is so cool in here. And my favorite part is this awesome big window that looks out onto the Hulk coaster. I'm starting starting off with some green tea, and they give me this little side cup of honey, and they also give you warm bread and butter. For lunch, I got the pad thai, which has, I think they said rice noodles, shrimp, and chicken and veggies. And my husband got a cheeseburger with bacon. We went to the bathrooms, which are in the restaurant over there, and we came out this door, and I don't really know where it leads to, but there's music and kind of a neat view here. And it's raining, real lightly. And there's some of the Marvel stuff. I see Spider-Man. There's the Hulk coaster. And, oh, okay, and there's Dr. Seuss. Crazy people. There's no way. Look at this guy. Neat. Oh, and there's the big window for the restaurant. I think lunch was good, and I think the waitress pronounced it mythos. We're so uncultured. So it was good. The pad thai was big enough for 2 people for sure. So if you're not super hungry, you can share that with somebody. And you liked your burger.
Yep, that's good.
So that was good. And something that was a little extra cool was because we have the annual pass now, we got 10% off of our bill. So that was really nice. I pretty much covered the cost of the hot tea that I got because it is not very hot here right now. It's a little on the cool side and it's rainy, so I needed some hot tea. But lunch was good. It wasn't like anything super extra special, but I would definitely eat there again. And I like the food. And it was obviously a really cool looking place too.